Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Shorting's coming at you here. Late night. Picks is back. Look headlines, whatever you want. Listen, there's always look headlines for football. Basketball, it was just let's look ahead to tomorrow's conference tournament games. I don't know. I'm going to start doing the free picks on pnp. We're going to call it Hoops with Higgs. And there'll be a little video released at night. I just don't know why it's I don't see it on my timeline for Twitter. Now there is a little window on the side here, but it doesn't come up on my line feed. Anyway, King D's in the house. Jake, we having a show? Yeah. I was watching a little TV with the wife, Jake. Apologies. Jake at A&M and Mizzou over. Nice winner. I went 4-4 today with college basketball. There you go. All right. We're not going to play games here. We're going to go I'm going to just tell you a bunch of games I like for tomorrow. And then we're going to get out of here. 2-1 night for King D. Syracuse. I had Cal, where 5.5-point underdogs go to overtime to die. Rough. Come on. I mean, what are we going to do? It is what it is. You know, tough loss. What am I going to do? We don't cover. I'm trying to. King D, you're on EX, right? Why? I don't see. Why is this not coming up on Twitterland? I don't know why it is not coming. Yeah, tough loss overtime to Cuse. Oh, runs baseball, Susan. As they say, that is baseball. Let's get to it. I'll put the picks in the chat here. Again, not sure why this isn't coming up on the X land. Nothing on Twitter. I don't know what's happening. Oh, whatever. Let's just get these games out here. And you do with them as you may. I bet a bunch of these. Not all of them. Some of them are borderline plays for me. Some bet already. But here we go. Cleveland State, home doggy +3. Valpo, going to go under 137.5 in this matchup. That game's versus Illinois State. Opened at it opened a little lower, I believe. And it was bet up. Yeah. So we'll see how we do with this one here. We'll see how we do with this Illinois State. Next up, we got Drexel on the money line, minus the 130. Stony Brook, road doggy here versus Towson. Delaware is catching 8.5 from Florida International, like that game. Green Bay, Fort Wayne. I went money line here with Green Bay. I actually got at 122. It's gone up since then. Texas Tech Tennessee Tech plus 4.5 versus Moorhead. The Eagles win this one outright. Kansas City, the Roos are catching 6.5 from Oral Roberts. This one, you got two crap teams like this, bottom of the summit. And do you just take Oral Roberts thinking, wow, they're winless and they're a touchdown fave? I can't. We've been doing conference dogs for over a month now. 6.5, 101-63 since the first week of January with these games like this. Kansas City plus 6.5. Sacramento State, Cal State Sacramento, whatever they want to call themselves right now. We're taking them as an underdog here, plus 7.5. To the uglies, Bryant, 4.5. Listen, the uglies have been ugly. 43-40 on the year. This is a kind of a close call play as opposed to a locked in run where we're at, like I said, 101-63. The uglies, they are what they are. St. Francis, a perfect fit to the ugly board at plus 6.5. Again, 43-40 with teams like St. Francis. And again, Brian, we need some more points to really make it an official play here. But we'll lean in there with the visiting team at plus 4.5. X is messed up. Stop Geo's in the house. Colgate first half cash. There's a nice winner for you. And Mr. Weskers is in the house tonight. Good to see Mr. Weskers. Yeah, I don't know why. It happened this afternoon with the Twitter. The game didn't post out, or not the game, but the video. So I do not know what is happening there. Nothing on X. It's weird. Because I see it on the side, or it says live on X. I see Bears Bar Room, Walter Football, Pump Fake Podcast. Tooch is doing his show with the Bears Bar Room. And there's me with nothing. I have to click on the side. Open live screen. Hello. Who sees this? Let's see. So yeah, it comes up on the sideline, but just not in my on my timeline. Well, you hear me talking about it there. I wonder what needs to be done. Oh. As they say, that's baseball, Susan. Northern Kentucky minus the 5 versus IUP. Now they're actually not IUPU anymore. They're just IU Indy. 5.5. Yeah. Again, I'm conference favorites on the road. I'm not really interested in, but IU Indy is bad. Who you fading? You Pooey? Oh, for the Cleveland State win? The old Vikings of Cleveland State? The Horizon League has some interesting teams in it. I enjoy the Horizon League. I enjoy the Horizon League. Fort Wayne, Green Bay tonight. I do at Green Bay. There's not a lot of respect for Green Bay at a pick'em. So there you have it. 10 minutes of your life. That's all it's going to be. Maybe 15. Some more games. Less games, more. I'm going to try to keep the late night college basketball to about a 10-minute little rundown. Obviously, on Friday nights when there's a lot of games, it'll be a little longer. But again, we are 20 days away from conference tournaments. And that's where we're really going to excel and have a lot of fun with that. So, again, picks are in the chat. Picks have been up on the screen here for you. iHeartRadio if you want to listen after the fact. Midday Money tomorrow. You know we're rolling that out at noon. So I will be back. I will see you then. Get a good night's sleep, rest up. Another day of action. Good luck. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.